What's up, guys? I'm buying a topstep account right now. Let's see if I can pass it. The last one I passed it in like 2 days, but I think I'm gonna go with a more realistic approach so that you guys can replicate it. I'm gonna be going for $150 to $300 every single day, because with a $50,000 account, making $150 to $300 is super easy in theory. So just quick in and out positions, finished. And that's what you should do. And I'm going to show you that small gains, even with a 50K account, will get you there than trying to shoot for the stars like so many people do. And that's why people fail. It's always like the longest process to get onto the account, just because like, I don't know, man. Like you always have to reset your password to get onto like Top Step X or whatever. It's just a headache to get onto the platform. But it's like 10 a.m. New York Open for me is 7:30, so we're a little bit past that. So we are bouncing off of the ultimate highs, so we missed that trade for the day, which is unfortunate because that would have been the position to take up here, and then we probably could have passed in a single trade if it wasn't for the consistency rule, but it is what it is. So the next thing I'd be waiting for, and clearly we showed another sign of my entry model off of this 1 hour support right here. So the next thing I'd be looking for is for it to bounce off of this support level right here. So if we get a couple candle closes green to the top side, I might play a bounce off of this support level, like something like that. But also I just want like a quick in and out position. That's what I'm looking for. So I might like just be risky as hell, put 5 contracts on, put my stops right above here, and then just aim for it to drop down below. So let's do that for my very first position, and let's see if it's going to be a stupid thing to do or not. I think it's probably going to be stupid, but sometimes you just got to make content flow. I think it's going to push down a little bit more since we do have selling pressure, but this could also be the turning point since we are showing signs of support now. So that's the only reason why I'm a little bit hesitant to do it, but I do think it's going to push down for a cleaner test of this area. So I might just do it. I did it, guys. 5 contracts open, $700. I'm risking. And I don't know why I fucking did this. This is such a stupid trade, by the way. Nobody should do something like this. I just want to come out swinging, kind of. Come out swinging, and if this trade gets messed up, then it is what it is. And the probability of me holding for full take profit is pretty low, because I'll probably honestly just close it with my goal of $150 to $300, like I said. And something people don't talk about really is how you can put 5 contracts on during the combine, but when you're on the XFA for US 30 anyways, you can only put 2 contracts on. So they like cut it in half, your buying power, which nobody talks about like at all pretty much. So I'm going to do a 1-to-1. I'll go and risk $1,000 to make $1,000, which is kind of stupid to do because it's very possible that this flips green and spikes us out. Like I said, this is super stupid position to be taking. Nobody should do this. There's no clear sign of direction of the market. I'm just betting that it's going to continue falling for a cleaner retest before I can get buys in right here. So that's what I'm doing. Nobody should take this trade. I shouldn't even be taking this trade. So if we get stopped out, then we get stopped out. But we'll see what happens here. So this is fun. We're just waiting to see what happens. There's nothing happening at all. I was hoping to get stopped out or for it to spike down to at least these wicks down here so I can close it in like $300 profit, but you know, nothing's happening. So realistically, we are forming like a little, probably like a little 1 minute key consolidation zone here. Guys, my screen recording fucking cut out. I ran out of space, but we got fucking spiked out for 1,000. I didn't even have enough. I wasn't even watching. I was trying to clear space on my fucking hard drive because we ran out of space because I'm fucking filming in 4K. But look at this shit. Fucking spiked out for $1,000. I wasn't even trying to make that much money. I was honestly just trying to make like $150, but boom, fucking trading done, or trading day fucking finished on topstep. That's unfortunate that there wasn't a screen recording of it, but I will show you guys proof of it on my fucking performance stats. Total P&L for the day, $1,000, $1,000. Yeah, like I said, my fucking screen recording cut out because I ran out of space, but clearly I picked the right direction for the selling pressure, and we would be up massive right now if this was an XFA. But the thing is, it's not an XFA, it's the combine. So at the very most, you can only make $1,500. Otherwise, you start stepping into the consistency rule. So making $1,000 is better than making $1,500. Or I think you can actually set like stuff here to make it so that you automatically get liquidated at $1,500. But last time I was going through the combine, I was fucking trying to pass it as fast as possible. And like on one of the days I made $2,500, and I'm like, why the fuck am I not passing? I'm over $3,000 profit. And it turns out the consistency rule, so I had to lose like over $1,000 before the trading day ended so that I would be in the consistency rule thing. So it's whatever, but either way, the trade played out for $1,000 profit in like a couple minutes. We got spiked out hard here, so that's pretty cool. That's the trading day done. The next thing I might do is I might break down these markets for you guys really quick. And then if there is any signs of trades, I might take them on my live account, my live CFD account with Fusion Markets. But there is like a lot of selling pressure just overall. So I don't know if I would even want to take anything because it seems like everything is melting. So it's probably pretty risky to be taking stuff, but at least we got loaded on the combine pretty quick here and got a quick $1,000. So that's pretty much the trading day. I'm not going to be trading anything else. The only thing I could see myself trading would be like Bitcoin, looking for it to bounce again right here. I'm in a big trade right here. This is a trade I took, and I might play off it again. So I might put an alert here, and later on in the day, if this plays out and it starts to show signs of rejections back up, I might re-enter that for buys. But for right now, I'm not really going to be trading anymore. Quick $1,000, quick in and out for like $1,000 in like a few minutes. That's what I wanted out of this combine trade here. But the thing I want to really point out is that there is no clear sign of direction when I entered the position right here. And it could have easily spiked up the same way it spiked down. And the thing I was waiting for is for it to push down into here. And I had a very strong bias knowing that it would probably come back and test this support level. So that's why I entered it with a big position of 5 contracts. But like I said, there is no clear sign of direction for the trade, but it still played out in our favor, which sometimes will happen. So something I want to make abundantly clear about today's trading session on the 50K combine is how you need to shift your mindset about how you make money. Because I made $1,000 in a few minutes, and that's very unheard of in every other industry in the world. And once you get good enough, yes, today's trade was a little bit of gambling, but it was also a little bit of market experience and having a bias of knowing what market would probably do. So it was an educated gamble, which played out in my favor. And the thing is you can go back and watch any of my live trading sessions. of me trading my exact strategy, playing it to my entry model, and seeing it play out and get me profits every single day, over $1,000 in like an hour. There's no other industry in the world that you can make that kind of money that you can have in your crypto account or your bank account in like an hour. And that's very crazy to think about, especially now with social media and all the knowledge about trading out there, and how a bunch of young 18 to 25-year-olds are all becoming having net worths of 10,000 or 100,000 that are breaking the normal curve of wealth through trading, whether it's through course selling, whether it's through paid groups, whether it's through trading for themselves on prop firms and live capital. Trading in general is changing the norm. And you can get there once you start understanding how the market works and you get enough market experience. Because like I said, you can go back on my YouTube channel and watch literally any one of my live trading videos and see that you can have an edge and you can actually make $1,000 or more every single day on a live trading account or on a prop firm account. It doesn't matter. And the thing is that it works. Trust me, it works. I went from living at home to being able to live in a basement suite. Now I'm capable of living in an apartment, taking care of my wife and her 2 dogs, or our 2 dogs, I should say. Like, it works. Trust me, it works. And the money is real. A lot of people think the money is fake until it hits your account, which I would agree with that. But the thing is that it is real. And once you get good enough that trading and the money accumulating, it's real. Like, it's the coolest feeling, trust me. I've already traveled throughout South and Central America. I've also lived in Mexico when I first started up my first prop firm, and when I was trading with prop firms back then as well. And it's the coolest feeling to get over, even with like a small withdrawal of $5,000 from like a prop firm like FTMO, when you're sitting at the beach or you're partying at a hostel and you check your email or you check your bank account and you have like a random wire of over $5,000. In my case, since I'm in Canada and primarily most prop firms trade in USD, it's like I get paid twice. So US dollars, if I get paid like $5,000, the conversion rate to Canadian dollars will be 1.4 times that. So it's like I get paid twice. So it's like I get paid almost $7,000 just from living in Canada and trading with prop firms. My withdrawal is $5,000 US, but then it's like $7,000 in Canadian dollars. So it's the coolest feeling ever. Trust me, you guys will make it one day. You guys can learn my trading strategy completely for free. And like I said, it works. You can go back and watch any of my live trading sessions. I show you that I'm trading on a live account. I show you my trading journal. I show you my trading history on my account. It works. Trust me. Create an edge, get market experience, get yourself in positions, eliminate risk. It's the simplest thing, but people have a hard time following a system, and I'm giving away mine that has kept me profitable since 2018 completely for free. Fucking get after it. It'll change your life. Trust me. I'll see you guys in the next one.